Greetings. This is Kathleen Caldwell, founder of C-Suite Network's Women's Coaching and Consulting Council. Oh, today's program is fantastic and so timely because challenges are all the rage. And so that's the topic for our program today. And always before we get started, I always like to do a shout out. I'm again Kathleen Caldwell, founder of the C-Suite Network, Women's Coaching and Consulting Council. I'm a speaker, an author, a lover of all things coaching. I've been a professional coach since 1998. Yes, that means I've been doing it a long time, and I love being a coach. And I love being a business owner and guiding and mentoring other women to have successful businesses. And most importantly, a freedom lifestyle. So that's who I am. And I'm so delighted to just quickly run through. We always have incredible programs. We have picked up the pace now in our programs. Every Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern, we are presenting because we're a council of coaches for coaches by coaches, supporting coaches. And as you know, with 8 billion people on the planet, I believe that everyone deserves a great coach. And so let's get the world coached up. And we have to do that by programs and products and services like what I'm going to mention to you. So big shout out. Our program last Thursday was incredible. How to become and be the category of one. And great program. All of our replays are up on our YouTube channel. Big shout out to Sheila Anderson, Kathy Dirksen, talking about how to reinvent. And you can reinvent yourself, your business, your life, wherever you're at, whatever you're doing at any age. Be sure to watch that replay. It was excellent. We put a lot of sparkle in there, and there was a lot of sparkle in the program. And of course, Liz Luckett, great program with poetry and a whole new mindset about how to amplify your voice. Great program too on our YouTube channel. Christina DiGiacomo brought it, as she always does, talking about AI, how to be a trailblazer as a coach, consultant, advisor, thought leader, and how to use AI. Next level strategies. Great program. So I always like to start setting the context, and talked quite a bit about this last week, but I like to get my thumbs on the marketplace, what's happening with the coaching and consulting industry. And what is happening that you need to know about is I did a little screen capture of January 1st of this year. And the number of people who had the word coach, if you can see on the left-hand side there, the number of people on LinkedIn that had the word coach in their description was about 4.48 million people globally. Fast forward to July this year, just literally July 1st, a couple of weeks ago, and we have now added in the coaching industry about 500,000 new people on LinkedIn that say they have the word coach in their description. So in this time, we've added about 90,000 new people on LinkedIn with the title coach. Okay. The thing with consultants. And this is even more interesting with the word consultant, because back at the beginning of the year, we had about 27.7 million. And here we are literally 6 months later, and we've got about 2 million more people, 2 million more people saying they're using the word consultant. So bottom line is, this, coaching, consulting, it's a very competitive market. And that is cool with me because we've got a big world to get coached up. Okay. And corporations, organizations, associations, people, they're downsizing, right sizing, shifting their business because the economy is uncertain. Guess what? The economy has always been uncertain. Okay. But especially now, organizations are very clear because we're in a maturing stage, as you all know, in the coaching and consulting business. I've been an ICF member, International Coaching Federation member, since 1998. I was at the second ICF conference in Greenleaf, Florida during a hurricane. And so coaching and consulting is entering a new maturity phase. And so we've got to redefine what we're doing, and hence the idea of how to boost your business with challenges. So, anyway, if you would like to have all these things, have more income, make a bigger impact, bring your offers and your opportunities to bigger global audiences, demonstrate your thought leadership and your know, like, trust, hire, get hired value, and enjoy a competitive edge, stand out in the marketplace. Doing a challenge is the way to do it. Okay. It's a beautiful way to reach a lot of people. And of course, in a sea of coaches and consultants, very few, and I'm going to do some research on the number of coaches and consultants who are doing challenges. It's still, it's a very popular marketing and sales strategy, and education marketing, community building. We'll talk a little bit about that, but it's still pretty new. Okay. And it's a tried and true formula for you to become a category of one. So we know we'd all like to stop being, one of many and stop competing on the same level, essentially comparing apples to oranges as a coach. We want to become a sole source. And you could even put the word in there instead of SOLE, you could put in SOUL to become a sole source. We want to become the go-to expert and, of course, enjoy a competitive and creative edge. Challenges give you a great way to build your business, build your thought leadership, add value, and of course, it's an expression of creativity. It's really a fun thing to do. Is it easy? No, it's not easy, but I'm going to walk you through some simple steps that you can take to have a successful challenge. Okay. So where did kind of this whole challenge thing originate from? I remember hearing about a challenge back in 1994 with ALS, the Lou Gehrig disease. The whole thing about having a challenge to the ice bucket challenge, okay, where people all around the world were dousing themselves with ice, and celebrities. And that particular challenge in 1994, guess how much money it raised? Okay, it raised awareness for ALS, the movement, the disease, and for the whole cause. It brought people together. It was fun. It was energetic. It was positive. Folks, it raised more than $80 million. Okay. So do good by doing good is really the idea of what you can do with a challenge. And so think about how you, of course, we're going to go through step by step on how to do it, but what's kind of the intention of doing a challenge? Okay. If you're doing it literally to add people to your list, okay, that will come through in your challenge. But if you're looking to add energy and fun and expression and to do good, make a difference, that will also come through and you'll have more and more and more people involved. Thinking about how you can add some creativity to your challenge is key. Okay. So technically, what's a challenge? Okay. It's a structured program or an initiative so that your people can develop some skills, they can gain some knowledge, or they can overcome some obstacles. So think about the ALS challenge. Okay, you had people that had to do some work. They had to get a person, to agree to do the ice bucket challenge. Okay, they had to get the ice together. They had to do all those things. They had to use their enrollment skills. And along the way, they were building knowledge for a great cause. Okay, it was a call to action, people to do something. And of course, with the ALS challenges, as well as any challenge, there are specific steps and examples and things to accomplish within a defined period of time. Okay. The cool thing about a challenge is generally a challenge is 1 to 31 days. And I just did a visibility challenge in the C-Suite Network Women's Coaching and Consulting Council. And I will tell you, 31 days is a long time. You do not doing a 31-day challenge. Okay. It's beautiful, fabulous, a great expression of creativity. It's an evergreen model, which is great. And also, it's an asset you can have, which is really great. But 31 days, long time. It's not only a long time for you, but it's also a long time for your community. Okay. So, pros and cons of challenges. Of course, the pros are you get to connect with a lot of people in a powerful way. It's flexible, easy to do it. You can do it on any sort of social media platform. And the most important thing is you get to create a new community and build your list of people, build your community, build your tribe, and have more and more people know about you. Okay. The cons of it is generally a challenge is not a face-to-face kind of thing. And certainly you want to encourage people to get on social media, get on video, share in a shared, maybe private Facebook group or a LinkedIn group or a Instagram group, TikTok, whatever it is, getting people to come together and share. But also challenges can sometimes seem a little transactional. That's why it's important to build in the fun. Okay. And why are you interested and why is the world still doing challenges and doing challenges? We're seeing more and more and more challenges because the fact that people are still hesitant to come together post COVID. Okay. Zoom has made challenges really easy. You just video, you can do even a Facebook live into your group or a LinkedIn live, and you can connect with people in a short, easy to do kind of format. Okay. Why also you don't have to gather people together. It's very cost effective in person. You can do it on a Zoom. And also this gives you an opportunity to invest in some marketing, some promotion, ads, outreach with a great return on investment. Get partners to promote. It can really be a fun thing. Okay. It's ultra convenient, not only for you as the coach consultant, but it's also convenient for your community. Okay. So here's a quick little matrix about why, again, online events and challenges is part of this is you get to create and cultivate a new community or build in your current community. Okay. A challenge is a call to action. It's a rally cry. It's a way for you to kind of get your focus on your energy and say, okay, we're now going to do a 7-day, 5-day, 3-day challenge. And here's the topic. And I'll talk a little bit more about that in a moment. But it's a way to get people's attention and have people focus in for a period of time. Okay. This also up levels your brand. Okay. Of course, we'll talk about that in a moment, but you get to then have the credibility and showcase your knowledge, your thought leadership through the content and everything that you're sharing. Okay. Now we'll talk about in a moment the tactical parts of this. But again, one of the common things that make challenges really tough is all of the coaches that I know and consultants that I know, they want to overshare. Okay. They want to overshare. So it's really important. In the next slide, I'll share with you what's the structure of a great challenge. Okay. You don't want to share the entire framework of your system or your product or your service or whatever. It's impossible. Please don't share everything because you want to give people bite-sized nibbles that they can do every day. So people can then experience success and experience a challenge that they can actually achieve the challenge. All right. That's the whole goal is you're issuing a challenge that people can consume and they can be successful at. Okay. So the other opportunity, of course, is you get to share valuable content, which will help you in your business. And of course, it's a great platform, as we've mentioned, to promote yourself, build your list, build some loyalty, thought leadership, and visibility in the marketplace. Okay. So I think I've made the case doing a challenge is really, really, really great. Okay. So all of these things. And when you watch the replay of our program today, think about how you'll answer these questions because it's really important. Now, notice that I put in at the very top, what is your offer? I think doing a challenge with the offer in mind is really critical. What is the whole intention of your challenge? What is it that you want to offer people as an opportunity to work with you, join a community, say yes to a VIP program, say yes to a program? We want to have the offer in mind. To do a challenge just to do a challenge is honestly a waste of time. Okay. So think about, first of all, what's the offer to start with? And then, of course, what are your goals? What is it that you'd like to accomplish? Do you want to have a certain amount of people show up, people register? Do you want to build your brand, your visibility, your thought leadership, get quoted in media? Thinking about what are your goals and write down all of your goals. And of course, who is the target market that you're going for? Okay. Sometimes coaches say, oh, well, geez, I want everybody to attend my challenge. Well, okay, that's great. But to have your target market, the people that whom you really, really want to have as clients and build your community with, having those people engaged is key. So thinking about, again, the end in mind, what's the offer? What are your goals? What's the target market? Who is that target market? And of course, during your challenge, what is the problem or problems you are solving? Okay. More important to break apart what is the most important problem you can solve during your challenge, and then using spiral marketing to then create the next problem. So it's a problem solution kind of model. Your challenge can solve the first problem. Okay. And of course, your challenge will must answer the question of why are you different? Is this challenge different? And how were you invaluable to your attendees and to other people you have served? Okay. And other corporations, organizations, associations. Okay. So before starting the challenge, think about for yourself. This is a great framework you can use. My gift from me to you about the important things to answer in your challenge before you even start. Okay. Now, this is a very busy slide, but in essence, once you've answered the question about what's my offer, who am I directing this to? Who's my ideal attendee? What are they going to get out of this? What are the promises of the program? And next, then to think about what's the format of your challenge and what is the platform you're going to use? Is it going to be an online kind of thing where you are kind of passively asking questions in a private Facebook group or LinkedIn group or to a community and having people answer questions? Or are you going to engage with people every day? Or that in a challenge, it's really important to do something every day. It really is. If you do something once a week, you lose some of the momentum. Okay. But to think about what's the format you're going to use and the platform. Now, I want to pause a moment and just mention, having a paid challenge versus an unpaid challenge. Okay, pros and cons to both. I didn't create a slide on this, but certainly let's have a discovery call and let's have a conversation about your challenge. What is it? How would you like to create your challenge? And we could put together a little mini plan for you. But again, with answering the question versus unpaid, pros and cons to both. If your goal is list building, entity building, and having the most amount of people in your target market attend, generally unpaid is the best. Okay. Think about this for yourself. You see something on LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram or wherever, and you say, wow, I'd like to attend this. This looks really great. But yet your wallet is in the other room. Okay. And you're scrolling, you're thinking, gosh, this sounds so great. I'd like to attend this, but it's like $17, $29, whatever it is. Honestly, you're not going to make that much money from the challenge participants. The bigger thing to focus on is the conversion of people to become ideal clients for you in your VIP program, your group programs, whatever. So that's kind of the negative part of charging. Now, what is a more powerful strategy, and I'd love for all of you to think about this, and we can talk about it in a one-on-one, is to have the challenge be free, complimentary, my gift from me to you kind of thing, an expression of commitment to the community, but then also have a VIP upgrade offer. Okay. have on your shopping cart an upgrade. Okay. So that people can then upgrade for a certain amount to then be able to get the VIP experience. And we'll talk in another webinar about, what that VIP experience could look like, but it's ability for people to get to you and you to them. Okay. Kind of more of an exclusive opportunity that people, if the benefits are right and the features are great, the benefits are right, they will upgrade to it. So think about that very closely. What's the game you're playing? And the cool thing is, once you've done one challenge, it's now evergreen. You can keep doing it over and over and over again. You can refine it over time. All right. You can also offer the challenge content as a bonus to your group coaching program. Okay. So once you get it done, it's now in the box. You can make changes if you want to and updates and all of that. But this is now a VIP bonus for people. It's a fast action bonus for people who want to join your group program. So it's great. You can reuse it. It's awesome. Okay. So what's your format? What's your platform? Then go in and plan your content. Spiral marketing, we mentioned problem, solution, and of course, having one problem that you're solving during your challenge is key. Not 5 things, not 10 things, but what's one major step in your whole process. Okay. So that begs the question, what's your process? What's your framework? What is your system? Which, again, delighted to have a conversation with you and put together a quick little mini plan of what that can look like. Okay. Promote your event. Once you've got your event ready to go, you've got it structured out. Here's the days of the challenge. Here's what I'm going to cover each day. Then go in and start the promotion process with emails. If you'd like to do that, you can keep it really, really simple and just do a post on LinkedIn or Facebook or Instagram, wherever you're at. Just do a post X and just start promoting the whole challenge. The best thing to do is have at least 3 to 4 weeks before your challenge to start the promotion process. Okay. Little hard these days to say, okay, in 2 days time, I'm going to do a 5-day challenge and, to be able to expect great show up rates, to do something with at least 3 to 4 weeks advance notice. Then it gives you an opportunity to nurture the people who have said yes. Okay. And then once you've started the challenge, begin engaging and also providing community. Get a community. I highly recommend a small group and be able to nurture that community with posts, with stickers, with all kinds of ways to get the conversation going. So get that container going for the challenge. Plan your offer and your call to action. Okay. Generally, in a 5-day kind of challenge, again, it could just be an hour a day, 30 minutes a day, something like that. It doesn't have to be a whole day. Generally, your offer for what's next comes in the middle of the challenge. Okay. You've presented so much value. People get to know, like, trust you, and want to hire you. And so, therefore, the offer for what's next comes generally in the middle of the challenge. And then, it's not a hard sell, it's an invitation. That's a whole other conversation. I know we've done some great, great webinars on that as well. So, how to make the offer. And then, of course, do the follow up. And right after the event, do the follow up and nurture and love up the community that said yes to you during your challenge. Okay. So, this is a pretty quick but very comprehensive roadmap on how to do a successful challenge. Okay. So if what I'd like to do is pause, and for you, watching the recording, feel free. What are the questions that you have? Just take a deep breath, of course, watching this on YouTube and being broadcast on C-Suite Network and our Women's Coaching and Consulting Council. What are the questions that you have? And of course, feel free, send a direct message to me, Kathleen Caldwell, on LinkedIn or on any of the social platforms. Delighted to answer some of your questions. We also have a new community that's forming, the Women's Coaching and Consulting Sisterhood community in the Facebook group. You can ask questions there as well. Okay. So I hope this was helpful. I'm pretty confident it was helpful about why do you want to do challenges? What are the benefits and the value? And then here's a quick roadmap on how to do it. Okay. So in our council, our philosophy is always have some wonderful things to invite people to. So I'd love to invite you watching this replay, come and register and be part of our Saturday morning Women's Success Circle. And it's 27 minutes. We get in, we get out, and you will be inspired for the whole day. It's a great, great, great program. Very interactive, no Zoom. We do not record the calls. So there's a high level of confidentiality, intimacy, truth telling, and great sisterhood. So come join us. The topic is different every week. And we're now on our 111th, 111 consecutive Saturday. Great program. And of course, next Thursday, we have our council meeting. And so we're going to be talking next Thursday. If you're a council member, you're a esteemed faculty member or founding member, we're going to reveal some new things that are happening with our new ebook. We've got a call to action about what's next now and what's important now. So be sure, come register, be part of our council, and you can be part of our inner circle there. And of course, on the first Thursday of August, we've got a great program about how to boost your income as a trusted advisor, coach, consultant. Okay. So how to build the know, like, trust, the important part, and really become a trusted advisor to your clients. And so come join us. We want to promote you, showcase you, and highlight you as a coach consultant, give you a platform to rise and shine. Do that. Schedule a one-on-one with me because we are a vetted network. And so let's have a quick conversation. And we want to make sure that we're right for you and you're right for us. Okay, so come join our council. And of course, I always love to end our programs with what's your biggest takeaway? Take a moment, write down, take a note. What was your biggest takeaway from our time together today? So thank you. Thank you. It's been a delight to present an important topic about how to boost your business with online and engaging challenges. Okay. Thank you so much, Kathleen Caldwell. Contact me on social, and I can't wait to have a conversation with you. And let's elevate you, promote you, and showcase you, bring you into a powerful business sisterhood. Can't wait to talk with you and discuss what's next for you. Bye for now. Thanks very much. Take care.